Chill it down. Hey guys, what's up? It's the Epic Player 90. We're back for the final after season race in Supermarket Brawl 1. It's the finale, race 5 at Bristol, where Flint Byron has already clinched the championship by 160. I don't know why the Whole Foods guys have been dominant in this compared to the ShopRite one, so that's something to look out for if you're looking for a new driver. Um, Yeah, the highest guy is fifth. Anyway, you may be wondering why there's only 15 cars in the standings. That's because there's still one driver that hasn't made a main event. That's Winford Bradford Rutherford in car number 32. He's in heat number 2, by the way. As we go into heat 1, the drivers in this heat are these 8. And remember, if you guys don't remember the format goes there's 2 heats, 8 cars in each. The top 4 move on to the main. That simple.
Drivers,
Thompson wins
to
practice.
your
The
car.
pole is going to go to Thompson as well. Looking pretty strong. But everyone really close. Only 110 separating everyone. Happy hour goes to Vernon Davis. Got to be very careful here because I can
Drivers,
accidentally skip
to your
everything. So I
cars.
don't want to do that.
Drivers,
So Flint Byron, when
start
we get to
your
his heat, he can literally
engines.
just doesn't have to do anything. He could just retire the car immediately. He still wins the championship by a minimum of 10. Oliver Erickson is second in points, but remember, second still has a pretty wide conversation. Second place in these standings in this tournament. Remember, every single car is spec rated, so all the cars are the exact same aside from the paint schemes. Green flag will come out. Thompson with a slow start. As Lenny Carson's going to get out in front. By the way, in case you don't know why Sergey Thompson's name is written in full on the sides, because his last name doesn't fit. So I had to put both. Anyway, they got cars already scraping the wall. Logan Revler with a nice little side draft on Vernon Davis is going to take third as Davis falls out of the cutoff line. More cars in the walls. Lenny Carson starts to run away. Revler's moving up to second. Thompson has to slow down. Revler hit the wall as he was all by himself, and now that's going to slow down the outside lane. That now becomes the inside lane. Oh, everyone's sliding like ice skating. It's ice skating. They're ice skating. I can't speak English. Lenny Carson all by herself. And these guys are still smacking the wall as they battle for fourth. Davis in the cutoff spot with actually his Whole Foods teammate Oliver Erickson in front of him. He gets into him. Around goes the 13. Slides up in front of the field. Oh my goodness, that almost nearly murdered the 18 right there. I don't know what Davis was doing. Probably some miscommunication or something, because he just almost killed his teammate. Remember, we all know Davis is already moving a cup next year, and in case you guys haven't noticed, and Erickson's gonna take it to the garage. That was just flabbergasting as Lenny Carson hits the wall. The cutoff spot's still up for grabs as we got 5 cars battling for it. Eric Drew in third, but Christopher Abel right now is in that chopping block spot with Vernon Davis behind him. Last lap of the race has been the leader, Lenny Carson. Who Gavin Grogu is catching up, as those guys almost just had a bad accident. Gavin Grogu is starting to try to catch up here as they're 2 seconds back. Look at these guys all crazy. Drew with this nice smart move by checking up there as we hit lap 8. As Erickson is still in the stalls, might call it a day here. Thompson holds that spot just barely over Revler. Abel sitting third, but now they're going to catch up because the cars that don't hit the wall are losing time, especially Davis and Drew. They just smacked the wall pretty hard, in case you didn't notice. Oh, we got a spin. Thompson and Revler. I saw it for just a little second. He switched the camera by accident. But look, that's what happened right there coming off two. They just nearly got turn. They nearly turned each other, but they save it. They're still battling for that 4th position. But Revler's having none of it. Gets into Thompson. Around goes the 21. He's on the bottom. There's no caution going to be out for that. And the 21 is destroyed. Oh, I don't know what 33 and 13 were doing, but they slowed down a ton. Oliver Erickson back out on track. He'll gain a spot. But now Christopher Abel's running away. He is really far ahead of that cutoff spot. 4 seconds ahead. Lenny Carson has lapped Oliver Erickson again. As now they're scraping the wall. That was a big wall hit. Here comes Gavin Grogu in the 20. He's within a second of the 33. Vernon Davis in that final cutoff spot in that 4th place position. He's got Revler and Eric Drew behind him to deal with. And Erickson is 5 laps down, so he'll just need kind of a miracle. Lenny in the wall again. She is selling this race. We're coming to 10 laps to go. Gavin Grogu right on her heels. They're in the wall again. They make contact, heavy contact by the 20 on that right front fender. The 33 might have some right front worn tire. She keeps hitting the wall off every corner. Christopher Abel now closing in within a second as Sergey Thompson has called it a day. I don't know what the 33 is doing, but she might be having an issue with the car because she keeps hitting that wall. Is Grogu trying to look at the outside as Christopher hit the wall really hard. Vernon trying to close in. He's 3 seconds back, side by side for the lead. They make contact. Around goes the 20. The caution has come out on lap 18. And that is exactly what those guys in the back wanted. Caution comes out. Grogu got a little bit too antsy there. Went right up against the 33. And yep, Carson hit the wall, just bounced, nowhere to go for the 20. And that is exactly what everyone behind it, Christopher Abel, wanted. They wanted a chance. Ignore that. They wanted a chance to catch back up, and that they got. They're gonna just have not a lot of time though to do anything. I'm afraid I might accidentally just. Yep. Oh gosh, you see how I skipped 2 laps by accident? I don't want to risk accidentally missing any portion of the race, so I'm just gonna have to wait for the laps. So Sergey Thompson, meanwhile, while that's going, let's just do something about it here. Let's see what happened as they come off 2. Revler in 4th place. Revler trying to get into that cutoff spot, just gets into him and just smashes the wall. Couldn't slow down enough in time, and yeah, just got actually destroyed. Speaking of which, another car that got spun out before that was Oliver Erickson, who was also, I think, battling for a cutoff spot. Yeah, he was in 3rd. His own teammate, Vernon Davis, gets into him after he hits the wall, and he nearly killed the 18 there. Nearly. Alright, they're going green pretty soon, so let me just do one more angle. Christopher Abel on board here. As you can see, that 13 over there, blue and yellow, gets turned by that dark golden colored. Oh my goodness, that would have given me a heart attack. Anyways, they are going green once they hit the flag. We have a grand total of 3 laps left in heat number 1. Lenny Carson out in front. Gavin Grogu, Aaron Abel, your top 3. Vernon Davis, Oliver Erickson is a lap car, but his teammate Vernon Davis in the final cutoff spot in 4th. Logan Revler and Eric Drew trying to hop their way in. Green flag is out as there's 3 laps to go in heat number 1. Lenny Carson's led, I think, every single lap. Will she sell it? Erickson very slow. Davis, Revler, and Drew could not keep up. Now they're super far back. Need some wall hits. 2 to go for Lenny Carson. Wow, those guys fell over a second back. They turn Vernon Davis. Around goes the 54. No caution. They're heading to the white. I'll check out what happened there. Davis is out of this heat. Lenny's in the wall. 1 lap to go. Gavin Grogu now the leader. Oh my gosh, the frame rate. Grogu at the wall. There goes the 18. They're sliding up. Into the wall goes Christopher. Here comes Lenny Carson to the inside. Grogu in the wall. Oh my gosh, the frame rate just ruined that all. As Gavin Grogu wins the heat, and looks like Eric Drew is the one that makes it in that final cutoff spot. Logan Revler misses out, and it looks like Vernon Davis got a little bit into a scuffle of his own. Oh, what an intense last 2 laps. So let's check out what happened to the 54. Revler again being a nuisance. He just gets into the 54, and yeah, he just spun out on his own there. And then, yeah, Revler and Drew just got into their own little scuffle. And look at this battle on the last lap. Carson in the wall. White flag. Christopher tried to get to the inside. That could have been a wreck if he stayed on the inside long enough. Look at this right here. Gets into the 20. Has to go on the outside. They make contact. Pushes him up to the wall. The 18 scrapes around the 20s all the way up high. Lenny almost had it there in the end. But it doesn't matter, as the cars that will be moving on to the main event. That's giving me some good vibes already, how great that went. Oh my gosh, my pen. Gavin Grogu, Lenny Carson, Christopher Abel, and Eric Drew will all be moving on to the main event. Meanwhile, Logan Revler, Vernon Davis, Oliver Erickson, and Sergi Thompson will all be heading home after that was their last chance to make it into a main event. So let me change the rosters for Heat 2. All right, back for Heat number 2 here, as same rules apply. Cautions are on, because I did this actually and I went 5 laps before I realized there was no cautions. Anyway, here's Heat number 2. Tom Sloan, Asher Byron, Lolo Zart, Harry Oddball, Flint Byron, Kenny Rack, WBR, and Colin Jack. Now, here's 2 things we got to take note of. Let me just sim through practice. Uh, Flint Byron has already clinched the Supermarket Brawl 1 title to himself, so he doesn't even have to qualify. He can just start a lap and start in park like they did in 2010. So he doesn't have to do pretty much anything, but he can do whatever he wants. And the 32 here in WBR is the only guy that hasn't qualified for a main event in the 4 events that have passed so far. He's the last one to try to make it in. And he's going to start on that cutoff spot. So that's a little stressful. But remember, 25 laps. Look at this Flint Byron. The Byron's in last. Flint doesn't even, he already knows that he don't have to do so much. He's going to start in last. Third and happy hour. Happy hour probably seemed like a chore to him. Oh my gosh, again. Hold on. Okay, sorry. All right, they're going to come to the green flag.
Your engines.
So Lolo Zar is also one of those guys. He's made majority of the events. He's just quiet in the main events, but he keeps accumulating points because he makes it. Now there's the 06. Doesn't have to do anything. He can just park the car if he wants. That champion. Now WBR, that's who everyone's eyes are probably set on. He has not made a single main event. He's had 1 or 2 in his grasp, but like last lap issues and wrecks have kept him out of the running to make it. Green flag is going to come out. Kenny Rack on pole, but looks like the outside line has been seeming to get good starts lately. Lolo Zart will take the lead as they're already 3 wide in the back. WBR fell all the way back to 7th, and now he's going to fall back to 8th as Colin Jack's going to get around him. Oh, and Kenny Rack's around on lap number 1. They keep it green. What the heck is the officiating doing? It's because he wasn't around for long. He's still in the running, as you can see him. I can justify it. Harry Oddball is taking the lead now. Oh my gosh, that was a ridiculous first lap. I think he's already battling for position again. Kenny Rack. Flint Byron in that cutoff spot for some reason. Asher is going to go to the inside of WBR for 5th. Oh man, Rutherford way in the wall there. Let's see if Rutherford can actually make a main event. Harry Oddball, the leader, followed by Lolo Zart, Tom Sloan. I think everyone... Nah, actually, I don't know. Oh, Flint in the walls. Asher's going to take that 4th spot. Harry is continuing the lead, but they're still spread out in a way where they can still bunch up again. As we hit lap 6, once Oddball touches the line, Harry's leading. He has the fastest lap as the... Oh my gosh, 15 flat? I don't think anyone hit 15-1 last heat. These guys look like they might be swapping spots. Slow down. Flint's going to take that 4th spot. Here comes Colin Jack in the 47. Asher was in the wall hard there. Colin's going to get forced to the outside, though. Rack and Rutherford trying to gain spots. As Flint starts to close in on Tom Sloan. Flint just wants to rub it in everyone's face, huh? Is that how it is? Guys battling for 6th over here. Flint was hard on the wall there. I saw that bounce off. Rutherford staying behind Rack. Gonna go to the inside. Looks like, let's see if he's gonna wreck. Yes, he will. Around goes the 32. And the caution's not coming out because nobody's behind him. That might just end the 32's chances of making a main event in Supermarket Brawl 1. Sorry to the owner. Lap 10. Remember, he still has a chance. He needs a caution, though, because he's not a lap down, all right? Don't rage. He's only 12.5 seconds back. And there's still plenty of time. It's Bristol. I'm doing it. A wreck could happen at any given moment. So WBR hoping for a wreck at this point. Flint still holding that cutoff spot as Asher tries to close in. Asher's only made one of the last four events. Oddball's just gone, dude. He is just clapping. I mean, you can go on Oddball's camera, though, and you can see that 32 all the way in the top of your screen. He could lap him. I mean, not by hitting the wall. Oh, we got a caution out on track. Caution is out. WBR is going to come back. Azure Byron has gone around. All right, there you go. Looks like Byron just hits the wall and Jack. Yeah, that was weird. That was a little weird. Looks like they race back. I don't know what the 6 is doing, but... Oh, looks like WBR was able to get a spot back. Yeah. Winford gets up to 7th, and now... As they have a caution... I don't want to skip anything by accident. Now, WBR, after that spin with no caution, has a chance to get back up in this top spot. Doesn't have a lot of damage, I don't think. Oddball, yep, going green next time by. Now let's check out Rutherford's spin. Alright, yeah, I don't know why he doesn't want to go laps back. Okay, let's go all the way. I think I should get more. Hold up, faster. Come on, they're gonna go green. Here's what happened to Winford. Just gets under the inside of Rack, and yeah, it was exactly like how Grogu spun in the last heat, and like the same positions too. Anyway, as they come to the green flag, Harry Oddball, just like Lenny Carson's led every lap. The caution did come out earlier though. Last time we went green on lap 23. This time it's on lap 18. Green flag will come out Harry Oddball, Lolo Zard, Tom Sloan, Flint Byron, the ones that are above the bubble. Art looking to the inside. Oh, Jack and Byron again with another issue. Around goes the 47. No caution. Oh, what a run by Oddball. As he still gets to lead that lap. Flint going up to 2nd. Rack up to 4th and Rutherford in 5th. As Art takes the lead, Tom Sloan fell all the way back to 6th. Oh, Rack with a huge hit. WBR bumped him. Oh, man. That guy, close. That was close. Oh, man, I think there was a wreck. What was that sound? I don't know what it was. Winford a spot away from getting into the main event. He's got to catch Kenny Rack, who he had trouble with earlier. But Rack has more damage than Winford. Maybe that will go in his favor as Lolo's Art leads with Flint Byron in 2nd. And with these guys scraping the wall, Rutherford tries to catch up. He's half a second behind Rack as Oddball with the fastest lap of the day. And these guys slowing down more. 3 laps to go once Art hits the line. 3 to go. Everyone's eyes is set on the 32. Bars in the wall again. Rack huge hit. Rutherford to 4th. Rutherford takes that 4th spot, and there goes Byron! Around goes the 6 car. Caution comes out on lap 24. They racing back to the line. Art with the lead. And it's going to be Lolo Zard winning it at the line due to caution. And Winford Bradford Rutherford going to get 3rd. What a pass at the end. And Oddball fell back. They still both move on. But WBR from a spin on like lap 8 to making it in. Oh my goodness. Byron and Jack had that spin off the restart, and WBR had 2 laps to try to worry about these 2 cars, but Asher decided to help WBR in a way where he didn't have to worry about any of them. He keeps spinning at the same spot. And with that, yes, it's over. The cars that will not be moving on. Kenny Rack, Tom Sloan, Asher Byron, and Colin Jack will all be heading home as it's official. everybody in the supermarket brawl will make at least one race. Let me add everyone back in that did make it. Hold up, I always forget where everyone is. I have so many cars in my database. You can see there's literally uh a lot of cars. 232. Um, let me go here. There we go. Found them. All right. Gotta add Christopher Abel's in here. Byron didn't make it. Thompson did not make it. Art, hold up. I'm going right off paper. No. Yes. 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 You didn't make it. You did. And Jack didn't. All right, there's your final roster for the final race of Supermarket Brawl 1. Flynn Byron has already clinched the championship, wants to make it even bigger, but who will get second? Because Erickson didn't make it, Revler didn't make it, Rack didn't make it, only Chris Frabel made it into the main event. So he might be able to steal second or third. So these second through fourth didn't even make it. Jack didn't make it. So the ShopRite guys have a big chance to bounce back because the Whole Foods guys have been punching their faces in this tournament. As you can see, if you go into the entry list, I mean, one, two, three, four, five of these guys. So majority are ShopRite, even though Oddball and Flint and Lenny are all going to Cup. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. Qualifying, Art gets on pole, but I predict Oddball will take the lead because the outside line has been better off these starts for some reason. Mad Sunny as they're ready to start. Final 50 laps of Supermarket Brawl 1.
Start your engines.
Always gotta bring the tradition of eating during videos, bro. Rutherford just happy he was able to make the last event. Green flag comes out. Green flag comes out. Yep, you see what I mean? Outside just better. Oddball takes the lead. The champion in third and Rutherford. Oh! No! Oh no! What was that? Okay, well the caution just came out on lap number 1 and 2. There was 2 spins, but the second one, Rutherford was about to get killed. Oddball wins back. That was ridiculous. Okay, they didn't even make it half a lap before Gavin Grogu. Actually, no, it was Christopher Abel that really got into the 20. I mean, that got into the 32. And then this happens. Same spot again. That Flint is. Oh my goodness. Flint is the one that brought out the caution. But 2 spins nonetheless. Oh man, that was close. Okay, half a lap. That was a ridiculous start. After that, getting ready to restart single file on lap 7. Race car heads in. To its air spot. Green flag comes back out for Oddball. Art with a little bit of a better restart. Closed in on his bumper a little bit. He's going to go to the inside. Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, Rutherford's around in the back again. Bad luck happening for Winford right now. And just in his favor, another wreck. Oh, Rutherford, you are getting so... Oh, wait a minute. Alright, what's WBR about to do? Okay, because I know they like to kill each other under caution. Rutherford, that is the second time Bro has gotten help. Flint just let a lap, so they're probably... he's gone. Rutherford, my man. Bro, what? Rutherford just... Grogu, I guess, had some sort of revenge plot. Didn't think Christopher was wrecking Winford, but yeah, this happened. Drew with a huge hit on the 8. Looks like the two most dominant cars of the day looking with heavy damage, and Drew is out. What the heck is happening right now? Okay, green flag comes out. I barely even made it. Drew is out of the race, but Christopher Abel's going to take the lead. Winford survives 1/2 lap already. Can you survive a whole one? The answer is yes, barely. Christopher takes the lead as Flint falls back to third. Christopher in the wall. Lenny takes the lead. Talk about some beef. Rutherford went all the way up on Byron. Oh, man. Christopher Abel trying to catch Lenny Carson, who's just second behind the 33. Last lap is Lenny somehow. 15 flat almost. 15-2. Rutherford sits in fourth, but now we got guys from 5th to 7th closing in, and they're closing in really bunched up. And y'all know what happens at these spots in the last two races. They wreck. Oh, I heard that. That was a bad hit. Bad hit enough. Abel had a 10-mile-per-hour advantage heading into the corner. Another wall hit, and Chris only scraped it. Lenny holds the lead, but Christopher's closing in fast. Not to mention the other guys that could potentially be closing in. Never mind. They're gone. Oh, huge hit. The 18 just sold all that. Way high goes the 18. Oh, Flint looked like he used the apron there. He's in the wall. Oh, the A had to check up a little bit so he didn't spin off the left quarter panel. Oh, he tried to slide job there. Did not work. Oddball going for 6th. Looks like he won't get to the inside. Oh my gosh, they just keep trading punches to the wall back and forth. Oh my gosh, there's just punching. It's Little Mac. There's Little Macs all over the field. Onk! You can see that. We're almost halfway through. A second lead. Looks like every other lap they go out and punch it, but this time they didn't. Grogu sits in third. Grogu's made one main event, and it was a second place photo finish at Talladega. That's where Flint actually got his win. Obviously, no one has won multiple main events. Lenny has actually only made one. The only other one here, out of everybody here, only Christopher Abel's won a main event. Christopher Abel won at Darlington. Tom Sloan, remember, won Daytona. Abel won Darlington. Flint won Talladega. So sorry, Flint. There's two guys. Chris and Flint that won a main event. And the last race at Dover was Oliver Erickson. So no one has won multiple main events. But Chris and Flint could do that. And Chris is closer. He's in second. 2 seconds back. Flint is 5th. 10 seconds back. Closing in on Art, it looks like. Art and Oddball, they're getting chased down by the 33. Oh, man. Now, can the 33 catch him? That's going to be interesting. Lap traffic could be important as they hit 20 to go. I don't know if you remember, but Lenny Carson does have some really big history at this track. If you don't remember the Whole Food season finale, she was a chance to win the championship. Harry Oddball got turned with 5 laps to go and fell all the way back. But his teammate Devin Smith started passing and forcing Lenny up in the wall, and she lost the championship by 23 points as Oddball cruised in 1 spot behind her. So Oddball looking to redeem herself and win a main event at Bristol. She closes in heavily on the 8 of Lolo's Art, who's lost his grip from battling for 6 with Oddball. I don't know why she's having trouble chasing him down, though. That's weird. He's running away from that 18. Remember they were 3/10 back? He was 3/10 back, now he's 3.5 seconds back. Doesn't help when he's hitting the wall like that. Oddball. Oddball and Art, the slow pokes right now. Flint just hasn't been able to catch up to Rutherford. And Grogu is just dead. I mean, he's in third, but he's far away. Art trying to use the inside lane, trying to get the 33 away. Side by side, she laps him as they hit lap 36. Now she tries to catch Oddball. Art, huge hit. Oh, we got a spin. Oddball's around with Lenny Carson. No caution out on track. But Lenny's scraping the wall. Oh no, 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 no. What the heck is happening? She just bumped right into the O2. That's going to be big for Christopher Abel. Now damage on the front for the 33. You can see on that hood. And now Christopher Abel is just 1.5 seconds back. Look at that. Gained all that time and still got just over 10 to go. And she's now punching the wall. Rutherford's had so much help. Can you imagine he gets help winning this? He's now getting challenged for that 4th spot. Flint showing everyone he's a champ. He's a second back, Christopher. And Lenny is now trying to run away. Look at that. You guys are in the wall. Flint just stuffed the 32 up in the wall to take 4th. Lenny scraping the wall again. Everyone's scraping the wall. 10 laps remaining at Bristol. Flint Byron, the only one to make all 5 of main events, is now in 5th place as WBR gets around him. And don't forget, oh my gosh, the next lap car, by the way, is Art, because remember, Art passed her again. Now, looks like Chris is losing the grip again. Oh my gosh, Rutherford and Byron just swapping spots. Lap 44, 7 to go. As now she's extended her lead back to just over 1.5 seconds. But they just keep smacking the wall. This is Junkyardville right now. Yeah, Chris is just selling this lead. He's back to 2.5. 2.2. Well, that was a big one. No matter. Chris has to just not hit anymore, and Lenny has to hit more. Or the 33 and the 8. Now they're closing. If they close in and 33 gets a little aggressive, that's what Chris wants. 5 to go at Bristol. I don't know about those wall hits, bro. They're starting... They're a little sketchy. Oddball almost got killed by the 20. Side by side here, Oddball is a lap car in 7th, Grogu in 3rd. Grogu just did that. Now, Abel's closed in back to a 2nd, but now they're closing into 3 laps. I think Lenny should just kind of cruise and coast. Chris is now the one that should try getting more aggressive, try to make the corners better. What's Lenny gonna do? Is she gonna survive? She survives a corner. Oh, but now we got Art slowing down the 33. Coming down to the wires, they come into 2 to go. Art in the wall, 33 bump, 2 to go. Chris to the inside. What a block. Lenny looking for the first main event win. Chris is going to be the first multiple time winner in this. Bumper to bumper as they head to the white. Chris is to slow down more. Lenny up high. White flag at Bristol. Art is out of the conversation. Lenny v Chris. Ignore that. They come off turn number 2. Lenny out in front. Chris on the back bumper. They come off the final corner. Chris can't get to the inside. Lenny Carson wins the main event at Bristol. Prevents Chris from getting 2 wins. Everyone ends with 1 main event win. How close did that get at the end, man? Art. A little too close for my comfort, not gonna lie. Grogu ends up in 3rd. Byron in 4th. And Rutherford ends a lap down in 5th. Art 6th. Oddball 7th. Eric Drew out. That is over. Flint Byron just finished 4th and just monstrously extended his point. Look at that. Dude, what is that? Oh my goodness. 3 cautions. Wow. The standings. Flint Byron obviously was the champion. Meanwhile, look at this. The 4 winners actually went 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. The only other guy with the win was Tom Sloan, who finished in 12th. But looks like Flint and WBR doesn't finish last, even though he made that one event. He passed Asher by 4 points. He tied for 14th, though. That's it. There we go. That's the end of the Supermarket Brawl. Flint Byron is the champion officially. These are the official final point standings. I hope you guys like that video. Please like, please subscribe, and see you for any more info. Stay tuned for the 2005 seasons. For everything's coming underway. Hope you like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.